Oh, not as smooth as I wanted it to be. Well guys, I'm over here in the tent garage trying to decide what deck to steal to go up to the farm. One thing I'm realizing is I have a lot of the weaker 4-bolt styles. There we go. Like on the front of the 65 there. And there's some decks I really don't want to swipe just for like various different reasons. I suppose I could take like the deck off the 49 here and put a left-handed deck back on it. The Wisconsin L's deck is actually special. It's got special taller skids on it to accommodate for the gear reduction wheels. The 70s deck has always been with it, and I just don't want to take it off of there. Same with the 76s. I am debating about taking the 64 L's deck, which has all the tarps and stuff thrown over it. I don't really know that I've had that tractor running in 5 or 6 years. I don't know. Did I pull that out and get it running? I don't remember, guys. I just don't use that tractor a whole lot. And the 63 here, which I never run and has the cracked cylinder, or the top fin's cracked for the cylinder head bolts, when it has a plate under it. It is a left-hand deck. The deck on the 57 SR right there has no guards on it. I definitely want a rear guard. This deck here has a weird... Oh, you guys cannot see diddly. My apologies. This deck here has weird bearing issues. The deck on the front of the 69, I guess, is an option. This one does not have a full rear shield on the 63 Li. I'm considering taking this deck off of Big Blue. Steve, why are you considering taking this deck? This tractor has oil pressure problems, and I really shouldn't be running it, but you know, I have in the past, so I'm really considering taking this deck right here. That's what I'm thinking. And what is that? Oh, that has a left-hand deck on it too. I don't know if you guys can make it out in the camera. It's hard to tell with such a small screen. And obviously the Pro 8 has a quick hitch deck, so that won't work. And you're going, Steve, surely you have extra 30-inch decks floating around. You would think so, but they're all 4 bolts. 4 bolts, or the deck shells are so messed up, or they don't have rear guards. What are you going to do? You think it'd be an easy decision? It's not. So, I'm thinking, probably won't be tomorrow night, which is Wednesday. Perhaps Thursday night, I'll come over and swipe this deck. I kind of want to have everything ready to go for up at the farm. Pretty much I want to take the 63 L8 over there with the buzz saw and take a 30-inch deck. That way I can actually mow with it too. And I can just swap between the 2 attachments up there. Yeah, it'd be nice to have 2 tractors, but then it's more crap I gotta haul back later. I think you guys can understand that. So anyhow, that's just my thought. I guess thoughts. So I looked around everywhere and I thought I had a good deck, but then I remember I sold that with the Commercial 12. And the other good deck I had, I sold to another guy that wanted a good deck. So I think you guys realize how this snowballs when you collect tractors. So, okay. I have rambled on for every bit of 4 minutes now about what deck to pick. And I'm gonna basically flip a coin between the 64 L deck and Big Blue's deck. Big Blue's deck is easier to get to, but Well, in reality, that's not much worse. I can slide the 57 forward and just unbolt that and pull the stuff back over there. Because those two tractors really need to go somewhere, and my snowmobile needs to go back in here before it gets ruined being outside in the rain and stuff. So, anyhow, later, guys. I gotta get back out of here. Yeah. Fat guy problems in a skinny place. Alrighty, guys, so I've been getting a 63 L8 here, ready to go up to the farm. Basically, I was working on the PTO. Basically, this PTO would not kick out on here, and running the buzzsaw, it's a good idea to have a PTO that'll kick out if you need it. So what I ended up doing was changing the whole shipper shaft in this, and I was monkeying around with it, trying to get it to work. And then basically I broke two different shift levers and ended up welding them back together. Or I welded this one back together. I also welded the other one back together. It actually broke the end off there where the little pin goes into it. And wasn't quite smooth enough for my liking anyhow. So welded that one back together and it seems like it's been working good. I was actually, I think I have some short little clips here of stuff I was monkeying with. Trying to buzzsaw out. Excuse me, but that seems like it's working good. That's the first time I've ever actually ran it with this blade on. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take a file and touch this up before it goes up to the farm. Or I may even just take a flap wheel on a grinder and just hit it or something. I don't know. That's all stuff I can do here in a little bit. But anyhow, I dualed her up. I got two more ag tires that hold air. And I'm going to take that deck, one of the decks from over in the tank garage that I was talking about. And I think mainly I'll use this to mow the wet spots up there. Just because, guess what, if I get this stuck, this will be easy to unstick. If I get a farm tractor stuck, that will not be easy to unstick. So, alrighty guys. And the only other thing I really got to do is I want to get a kill switch working. I don't know if you guys can see on this one, but it's actually broke. I was messing around with it, trying to get it to work and stuff, and just kind of realized it was broke. So, I don't know. I may or may not put one in the end of the handlebar. I have a couple of those switches. I may even have a couple hand grips that have a hole in the end. So, who knows? I might do that, and just go from there. And I'll get some videos of this thing working up at the farm when I get up there. This tractor runs extremely well. It will start first or second pull every time, no matter how cold it is. Yeah, so, alright. That's it for right now. Later, guys.